I would say my last relationship definitely taught me, like, when somebody show you who they are,
Believe them.
the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time, you have to believe them.
I think Lil Baby is bisexual. I was sucking his, and I started going down. And yeah, he didn't stop me. He put his legs back to him.
I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
Jayda just dropped a bomb that's got the whole internet buzzing. And yes, she basically confirmed the name people been whispering about as Lil Baby's real sugar daddy. And guess what? It's exactly who everyone suspected all along. She didn't straight up say his name on live, but the way she posted, the energy she's been moving with, and the whispers from folks close to her made fans connect the dots quick. And the name she pointed at?
My last relationship definitely taught me, like, when somebody show you who they are,
Believe them.
the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time, you have to believe them. No matter how much, like, time really don't heal.
But damn.
I don't know. Time do not heal. That person gonna always be them.
Time only heals if a person is, like, mentally there with it, you know? Like, time don't heal if it's two people on two different.
It just happens to be one of the most powerful men in Baby's circle. The same face linked to that notorious white party flick, the private jets, the courtside seats, and all those billionaire hookups that keep Baby shining. But here's where things go left, because the chatter online isn't just about money backing Lil Baby anymore. No, fans are convinced Jayda dipped after allegedly finding out this mentorship wasn't just business.
Ruben was never hugging me. You know what I'm saying? I was dapping Kuzman up, and Mike happy to see me. He ran over there, and we started, like, wrestling, like, touching it. And a picture, Mike, one of my real good friends, we had a party with goddamn 200-300 people. There's nothing weird could go on with all these people in the mix, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get on the internet and go back and forth and I told him, man, that's a crazy looking picture, you know what I'm saying?
That it was a whole lot more personal than anyone realized. The timing, the so-called receipts, and the way Jayda's been playing her hand got people screaming that she just exposed the real tea, and the internet cannot let it go. She just pulled the curtain back on the one name Lil Baby's been desperate to keep out the headlines. Before we even dive into the receipts, here's Jayda herself admitting she tried to give Baby another shot, but it just couldn't work out. And for a lot of people, that little confession was the breadcrumb that told them she already knew the truth about what was really happening. Once Jayda dropped that clue, nobody had to play detective for long. Fans instantly had the name in their minds, and it snapped them right back to that infamous photo, Michael Rubin's white party. You know the one. Lil Baby front and center, Rubin right beside him, plus one other guest squeezed in so tight it looked like they were all moving as one.
What's the most you ever lost gambling at once?
$8 million.
How long?
Like one day, like probably like 40 hours straight. I lost like $8 million.
That's not
9 million.
That's not one.
I made myself stop gambling. I had Mike Rubin write a letter to every casino and ban me from the casino. You know, because I just do shit.
This wasn't just some casual group pic. The angle, the body language, the smiles, it had people screenshotting faster than TMZ on payroll. And then, like it was scripted, 50 Cent jumps in, reposting it with a caption that screamed, "What is really going on here?" That's when the internet lost it, spinning theories nonstop. But for fans who'd been peeping the vibes for a while, that white party shot wasn't just some funny party flick. It was the visual proof they'd been waiting on. To them, it screamed that Rubin wasn't just a buddy in Lil Baby's corner, but allegedly the one pulling strings behind the curtain, dropping cash, and maybe even tied to Baby on a more personal level.
That too cold, you gon' fuck around town. House this way. Too hard on that too cold, you gon' fuck around town. House this way. Doing all these shows, I've been on the road. I don't care where I go, come as I get paid. Doing all these shows, I've been on the road. I don't care where I go, come as I get paid.
From there, the jokes online got sharper and way more pointed. The sugar daddy tag stuck like glue, the whispers turned into full-blown rumors, and suddenly every single sighting of Lil Baby with Rubin or any other heavy-hitting exec was getting dissected frame by frame like a crime scene. And whether you buy it or not, That one picture became the receipt. Whole theories started spiraling out of it, painting Ruben as more than just some random billionaire popping up in baby shots. This is a man with a network stacked with athletes, industry bosses, and some of the most powerful names in the game. And Baby's been right there in the middle of it all. Lil Baby even tried to brush it off, saying Ruben is simply his friend and that they were play wrestling when that infamous photo got snapped. According to him, nothing serious. Just a random moment that the camera made look way deeper than it was. But even after Lil Baby tried to clear things up, fans still can't help but side-eye this whole friendship. The gambling story is the one that really keeps people talking. Baby himself admitted he blew through almost $9 million in less than 2 days. And when things got that wild, guess who swooped in? According to Baby, it was Ruben who personally hit up the casinos to have him banned so he couldn't keep throwing money away. Now, on the surface, that might sound like a loyal friend stepping in to save him from himself, but for the crowd already convinced by the DL whispers, it looks real different. To them, it feels less like a buddy looking out and more like a man protecting his investment, making sure the person he's tied to stays close and under control.
I hear that you say that you don't have any tattoos at all.
Nope.
So what's the reason why you made sure in a world of tattoos, you don't have any?
Being younger, like, I don't want no tattoo. I know I'm gonna have something to do when I get older.
Yes, sir.
Put my money in, I don't want to be like a thug. Like, even though, like, I'm almost a thug, I was a thug.
Yeah.
I don't want to be no thug. You feel? I don't want people to look at me like I'm a thug. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I want. People with tattoos, and to me, you look like a thug.
Damn.
Only time I can see me getting a tattoo, like, it gotta be real sentimental to me. Like.
And here's another detail that fans never miss. For the longest time, Lil Baby made it a point that he had 0 tattoos. He bragged about it in interviews, saying a clean look helped him slide through business circles without being stereotyped. That spotless image wasn't just style, it was part of his whole brand. Here's how it went down. When Baby finally popped out with his very first tats, fans already treated it like big news. But what really had people doing double takes was the location, right on his inner thighs. Nobody expected that, and instantly the timeline exploded like, why there? Of all places? Then came the performance that turned the whispers into a frenzy. Baby hit the stage rocking shorts, a tank top, and even a pink belt, moving around, pulling his shorts up just enough to tease the ink. And of course, fans had their phones ready. Within hours, clips were everywhere. People screen recorded, zoomed in, slowed it down, and reposted with captions that weren't holding back at all. Some brushed it off as him just showing off fresh tats and feeling confident, but others were way more suspicious, saying it lined up too perfectly with the DL rumors. To them, it looked like a soft launch of a whole new side of Baby. And once that narrative hit the internet, there was no stopping it. That tattoo moment just gave people one more reason to think this wasn't really about ink at all. And Lil Baby clearly felt the heat because he had to address the chatter again, this time on Lil Yachty's podcast. He admitted straight up that the jokes weren't funny to him and even claimed he pulled security footage from the white party to prove the hug was quick and harmless. But here's the catch. He never actually released that footage. And you already know how the internet works. When somebody says, I got proof, but keeps it locked away, people instantly assume that proof ain't in their favor. Instead of shutting the rumors down, it just fueled the fire, giving fans more to dissect and drag. And here's where things start feeling way less like coincidence. Because if there's one name that always comes up whenever people connect the dots on Baby's pattern, it's James Harden. And let's be real, this isn't some quiet, low-key friendship hiding in the background. Their bond has been loud, public, and raising eyebrows for years. They've been popping up everywhere for years. Courtside like a tag team, jet-setting together, showing up at every major event like they're a packaged deal. But the moment that really sealed the internet's suspicions, Harden's over-the-top birthday gift to Baby back in 2020. He pulled up with a Prada duffel bag stuffed with $100,000 in cash, a Richard Mille watch worth a fortune, and yes, actual honey buns.
Give me a Prada bag because he's proud of me, full of honey buns. With a honey bun, you know what I'm saying? Man, shit ain't got serious, man. You hear me, man? I'm on the ground with a honey bun and a honey bun. You got two Richie, man? Two Richie one day, man.
And he proud of you.
Hey, but man, proud of Val because he proud of me, man. You feel me?
Proud of Val because he's proud of you.
Yeah.
Honey bun.
They gonna have to catch up tomorrow. They gonna have to catch up tomorrow.
No catching up.
They gonna have to catch up tomorrow.
Up.
But they gonna try to try.
Shit.
They right, y'all.
You athlete, come on. You deserve it. Come on.
You know, I like getting that paper. Hey, nobody moving me.
The clip of Baby digging through that bag went viral instantly. Some fans brushed it off as just a rich friend flexing, nothing to see here, but others, they filed it away as a key piece of the bigger puzzle. The jokes got wilder, with one comment that had everybody laughing and side-eyeing at the same time. Lil Baby been giving his honey buns to Harden. And that's the thing, the internet doesn't need courtroom evidence. All it takes is a couple flashy moments, a few inside jokes, and a storyline that feels just juicy enough to stick. Harden's birthday stunt became one of those core receipts, and it didn't stop there. Because not long after, Harden and Lil Baby were back in headlines again, this time making waves together in Paris during Fashion Week 2021.
It's okay. I don't understand.
They weren't out there looking for drama, but drama still pulled up on them. French police stopped their car, claiming they smelled cannabis, and that's when things got messy in front of flashing cameras. Harden got frisked, questioned, then sent on his way. But Lil Baby? He wasn't so lucky. He got fined for possession and photographed being escorted toward a police van. And of course, those pictures hit the internet before they even made it back to the hotel. At the time, most people chalked it up as bad luck. But looking back now, fans say it fits too neatly into the pattern. Yet another high-profile headline with Harden. Yet another viral moment for the compilation reels that paint their bond as way deeper than just friends. And here's the kicker. The internet didn't stop at Harden. Over time, the theories stretched wider, pulling more names into the conversation and making the whispers even harder to ignore. Whispers didn't stop with Harden. Fans started dragging other artists into the mix too. Some even pushed wild claims that Baby might have had a thing with Juice WRLD. Nothing solid, no receipts, just rumors. But for the folks already convinced, it felt like another piece of the same puzzle. Then came the scandal that sent everything into overdrive. A leaked clip started circulating online, showing someone who looked like Lil Baby allegedly caught up in a compromising act with another man. The internet grabbed it and ran full speed, blasting it across timelines and fueling the DL narrative harder than ever. Baby had no choice but to shut it down himself. He jumped on social media and fired back, "Y'all gotta stop using my name and likeness when y'all get bored. The extremes MFs go to for clout is sick. Ain't no mystery in my history on no level." Lil Baby finally snapped and went off online. "This my last time addressing any kind of dumb clickbait. TF is wrong with y'all. No flaws, no cap in my raps." But instead of killing the noise, that rant only sparked another wave of DL talk. And things got even messier when Instagram model Teresa Lavon slid onto a podcast and hinted at a personal run-in with Baby, dropping just enough breadcrumbs to make people think she was implying he might not be straight. She didn't spill full details, but it was more than enough for the rumor pages to eat up and spin into new headlines. Meanwhile, Jayda has played it cool the entire time.
It was a one-night stand. Play with Lil Baby's ass.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He gave me $40,000. So Lil Baby has slid in my DMs. He asked me if I was in Miami. And I told him, yeah. He texted me, told me to pull up. And the first time we linked up was weird. He kept touching me. Like, I get it. You know, you got a lot of people that's just a setup situation. But it was just weird because he kept touching me and he was just rubbing me. Like it got to the point where I felt like, okay, is he like trying to figure out if I'm a woman or a man? And then after that, it was fascinating, honestly. Play with Lil Baby's ass. But the third time we linked up, I ate his pull out. Yeah. I think Lil Baby is bisexual. I was sucking his, and I started going down. And yeah, he didn't stop me. He put his legs back to him. Yeah, he was holding him.
No confirmations, no denials, just keeping it classy, stacking her business moves, and keeping the co-parenting lane strong. But the problem with rumors this loud, they don't just fade away. Every time Lil Baby pops out at an event, drops a new performance clip, or gets spotted with the same familiar names, the theory gets dragged right back into the spotlight, and the internet refuses to let it die. So maybe the real question isn't even whether the rumors are true or not. Maybe it's what's about to drop next. Because every time it feels like the storm is fading, something new pops up and drags it right back into the spotlight. What do you think? Is Lil Baby just caught in internet chaos? Or is there more to the whispers than he wants us to know? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you in the next one.